we're sitting here with my man Zell Heff. We're gonna hear his perspective as far as his career, his music, where he wants to go, his goals, his aspirations, and we're not gonna waste any more of your time because we know you've been waiting for it. So let's go ahead and jump into it, Mr. Zell Heff. How old are you now?
I'm 25. I'm 25.
How long have you been at your craft so far?
I've been doing music like I learned how to monetize my music in at 2000 in 2014. I took a semester at TCC, and the whole semester I was just learning how to do everything really on the business side by myself. So really taking it serious since like 2014, but I always been doing music since like 2011, 12, just dropping bodies of work. But other than that, really knowing what I'm doing and really having a focus for it since like 2014.
I'm glad to hear that you say that. You know that you've invested in yourself, which I really always encourage artists to do that. Even like if you're coming from the music side, or we don't always have that business training. So it's great that you've done that. To got to give your career, a direction to go in. So I'm always glad to hear that. When is the earliest moment that you knew, like music is what I want to do as far as making a living?
That's always been a goal, but it was like at first I was just dropping because like when I'm in the studio, I just want to work, 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 work. Like that's it. So I had so much music, I was just dropping and dropping and dropping. But it's like people like, you need to get your stuff on iTunes. You need to get it on this platform. But me, not at the time, just moving and also being younger, not sitting down and really like, okay, how do I do this, instead of just saying, okay, I'm gonna do it. So like once I realized like, dang, I can really make a living, not only a living but more off my gift. So I just started investing in myself more, and it really, I say, around 2014 as well, just knowing and learning everything that I had to do so that I can make a living and make more, and make enough for me to be comfortable and take care of my family. So
And then that's definitely part of being a man. So I'm definitely got my boy say trying to take care of his family. I feel that 100%, man. So how much time do you say you dedicate to your craft? Like for example, if you write, how often do you write? Is it like you set aside time to write, or is it whenever you get the urge, I got to hit the studio right now, or how would you say you find time to actually do your craft?
every day I try to, like, I always have stuff either written down or beats I listen to. Like, okay, I got a hook for this. I know I just need to put verses on it. Like, that's every day. Like, every day I'm going over something I done wrote, whether it's months ago, or I have old beats from years ago. Like, okay, I'm going to put something on it now. So I really say, man, like, just really in downtime, I don't never try to have, like, downtime when I'm not doing nothing. If I'm chilling somewhere, I'm gonna look up some beats or see what producers I want to work with. Just always staying like, feeling like I'm always doing music. Like that's what I love. That's what I want to do. So anytime that I have free, man, I'm using it, investing in that.
I understand. I saying you could definitely hear that in your music, boss man. It sounds like you definitely committed. So what I know, apart from you always having that love of music. Sometimes we get up in the morning and we just don't feel like like for whatever reason, either you didn't sleep good or this day's just not the day. What in those times gives you the motivation and inspiration that puts it back in perspective for you? Like, you know what? Let's shake that off. It's business time. What is your motivation, your inspiration?
My motivation, just everything around me. My family, the current position I'm in, like knowing, okay, this is not where I want to be forever. Knowing what I have to do to get out this situation, and just knowing like it's bigger than me. And God gave me this gift. It's my purpose to like help people, who lost, who don't know, who trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do, my people, my partners, and just really like take care of not my family just in my house, but my family in my bloodline, and make sure everybody be straight from years from now, and make sure we good, period.
Sounds like you definitely have vision, my man, and that's what it takes to make it here. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of your career, based on your experiences now. Do you remember when you first had a live performance, or have you done live performances?
Yeah, I did when I was in high school. I think that was like my first time performing. I performed with I forgot the group. I forgot the group now, but they're from St. Petersburg too. St. Pete. But yeah, I think I was like 16. But they thought I was older because I was so tall. They thought I was older, so they let me get in the club. But other than that, they was gonna trip on everybody else. They was tripping on people who was younger trying to get in. But I think that was like my first show at like 16.
So he so he got to get in the club through the door, man. That's what's up. So, all right, so let's think about again that first performance. Uh, do you remember how you felt before, how you felt after, and how you felt during the performance? Could you break those down for us?
Before I'm like I don't. Before I wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't nervous. It was just like, dang, what should I expect? Like me already thinking like how this gonna go or trying to predict the situation. That's how I usually well it was before. But that's probably how I felt before. And during it was just like I'm already in the situation. Just turn up. You know what I'm saying? Make these people remember me. Everybody who in here, I want them to remember me. And then afterwards, it was just like, oh, that's all I got to do. All right, when the next one, and then that's when I really start trying to see how I can get on different shows and even bigger shows in the area.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I definitely see that you've got a following, so that lets me know that what I'm saying that you're definitely out in the community. People definitely know your name. So, uh, did everything go as expected on that first performance? Was there any surprises, or like you said, was it when you got there? I know you said you weren't nervous, but were you just incredibly surprised at how smooth things went, or what was that genuine emotion?
Yeah, yeah, it was like you said, basically how smooth everything went. Like you always try to put so much pressure in your head, and then you do it or just do anything. You be like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad, man. I overthought that. So that's really what it was. And then just seeing like people reactions, like, cause you anytime you do something, like you create something, you want to see how people are gonna react to it. And me, I'm always paying attention to the people, so it's like, okay, I see they vibing with me. And then the whole time I was performing, I was just seeing people vibe with me, so that just made me turn up even more.
I can definitely understand that, man. So everyone aspires to be the greatest of all time at their craft. Who are some people that you believe influence your style of delivery? Break.
Most definitely Lil Wayne. Like that's the top inspiration. Lil Wayne, like my top three, I say Lil Wayne, Drake, like Future, Kevin Gates. Like, well, that's four, but still, yeah. Like that's the main people I really like. Watch what they doing, not so much listen to everything that they drop, because you listen to people so much and then you be like, okay, I can, and then you start sounding like them. But if you just take something that they not capitalizing on and you capitalize on it, then it's like, okay, you're gonna make yourself better and end up creating something that the people may love. So, but at the most, I say Lil Wayne, even aside from the music, just his work ethic too.
I can understand that, and what I'm saying, that's not a bad person to follow after, especially considering Weezy's done some incredible things throughout his career. If you just look from just from Hot Boys to now, I mean, where he's at, it's just amazing to have a legacy even similar to that dude would be amazing for anyone. So if you can do a collab with any artist, dead or alive, combination of the two, money's not a problem. The label's got it. You know what I'm saying? Who would you have on the track?
Ooh, see, I want to say you said Dead or Alive. I want to say Michael Jackson. Like, you got to get a props to the GOAT. But I have to go with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, yeah.
Hey man, it could be, what I'm saying, a combination of the two. So, what I'm saying, if you want Wayne on there and Michael Jackson, and Zell, man, shoot, I almost want to hear that track, man. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like it's gonna be something crazy. So, I mean, is there a major label that what I'm saying, if money's right? Because I know, like right now, independent artist seems to be, the trend, and I definitely understand it. Is there a major label or even a artist made label that you would like to hear from or sign to if the money is right?
I told myself the only artist I sign to is Lil Wayne, but it depends on what the deal is. Cause like I know sometimes it'd be like Universal, then Young Money, then you get paid. See, I don't want a lot of people in my money, so it depends on how we can negotiate that deal. But it'll definitely be Wayne, and then another one I'll probably sign. No, that's it. No, that's it. Cause I ain't even think about nobody else. So that'll probably be the only dude I really consider signing to.
Man, I kind of already feel like I know the answers to this next question, but I always ask because we like to get an introspective look as far as, what's in the mind of the artist. Let's say you wake up tomorrow, the phone rings, it's the best call of your career. Tell me who's on it and how that conversation goes.
Oh man, of course it'd be a call from the GOAT, Tunchi. Uh, he came across my music on one of the streaming platforms, probably Tidal. I know he rocked with Tidal, and they about to fly me out to Miami. I think he got a place in Miami. So yeah, and yeah, he took my information, and I'm on the way to the airport now.
Hey man, much love to that. And that's especially the 305, man. You know that video shoot gonna be crazy and that music gonna be crazier. So okay. So at this point, as an established artist, are you open to doing features or collabs with upcoming artists or artists who are just getting into the game? And if so, in order for you to take them serious, to know they're not wasting your time, what is it that they have to get in contact with you already in their hand?
Yeah, I'm down to do features with anybody. I work with pretty much anybody, any genre. Like I don't try to keep myself boxed in. So I'm always open on that. And I say like I have to know you serious. Like I can always tell when it's just somebody like recording and they just, oh, I like music, I just want to record. But if you're really trying to do it and really trying to take it serious, then it's just I don't know. I pay attention to people. So I know if they serious or not, or like you can just tell by how they taking their craft, if they have music on different platforms or however they moving with their music, or if they just recording, you can tell like being an artist. Well, I know I can.
I completely understand what you're saying, man, and that's why we asked that question. To people who haven't necessarily established themselves, um, there's a certain professionalism about what you do and who you associate with, and then not gonna say real because I don't believe in unreal or real artists. I just want to say people that take their craft seriously, they've been through some things, so they can immediately see when somebody's is not ready for maybe going to that next level. So there's no disrespect, and that's why we always ask, if you're serious, what I'm saying, what do you need to have, and definitely to approach these artists. So, now let's get to know. Have on a personal note here, about, like apart from the artist, what's the craziest thing, say for radio, what I'm saying, I don't want you to get no charges and then what is the craziest thing you've ever done and would you do it again?
Oh, it's no charges. The craziest thing. I got pulled over with my homie, and we had smoked in the car before. We driving on the beach. We about to go to a party. Well, we actually had to make a stop and then go to this party. Um, yeah, but so they said that we didn't use a blank or whatever, and he switched lanes, so they pulled us over. Said the car smelled like weed. They got out, searched it. I put the whole onion in my sock. They take off your shoes. They had us do all that. They said, I don't need to lift up. I don't need you to lift up your pants, do I? So I'm like, nah. So we go back. They like one officer pull us to the back of the car. The other dude searching it. He like, come on, man. I know it's some more in here. I'm like, man, it's probably a little bit under the seat. So I was gonna try to take the outside of my sock and just be like, yeah, this mine, dude. Because they were searching and they couldn't find it. But I'm like, man, hell no. Nah. Then he came on the side where I was, and he was like, man, you bullshitting. Go back, stand back over there with them. So my partner, Draco Jones, he do music too. He talking to the other cops. So while they talking and the other dude searching the car, I pull it out my sock, try to throw it, and it was so many sacks, like you heard it, like hit the ground, like plack plack. And I'm like, damn, okay, I'm straight. He ain't moved. And like 2 seconds later, the officer who was talking to my homeboy turned around. He was like, why the fuck did you do that? Why the fuck did you do that? So I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm high too. So yeah, he like, why the fuck did you do that? So I'm like, do what? And he shined the light. First he didn't see it, then he saw it. And then he called the other cop over there. My dog Draco was like, oh fuck. And the other cop came. He was like, come on, man. He was like, you could have just told us all this stuff. They said they was gonna call the dogs. I'm like, well shit, that's all I had. And then they were shining a light on it. But before I said that was all I had, they was like, I was like, why No, the other officer asked me why did I throw it, and I was like, that's not mine. And then they started laughing and stuff, and then I started laughing. I'm like, oh shit, they cool about it, thinking they about to let me go. The other dude, I'm pulled out the taser, man. He like, don't move, don't move, while the other officer searching the bushes. So I just got some white and gray Vans, man. The niggas stepped on my shoe. So I'm moving it. He moving the taser like, you move again, I'll tase your ass and all that shit. They put me in handcuffs. Dude, the officer was trying to tase me. He like, your ass looking at 5 years, all this stuff. Just telling me how much time I'm gonna get. And I got in the car with the deputy. I ain't gonna say his name. But yeah, we was just talking. I told him, I'm like, man, I'm about to go to college, all this stuff. He was just asking me why I did it, and y'all shouldn't smoke in the car if y'all gonna be riding around and all this stuff. He was cool though. He let me out. He gave me a ticket, $500. I'd rather pay that. Everything worked out how it was supposed to. Thank God.
I mean, that was definitely a crazy story, man. But the only thing I'm concerned about is, would you do it again?
Nah, nah. I'm move more smarter now.
All right. So let's say you're on a plane, right? And let's say you get a call. Zell Heff is wanted in Australia to do a show. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the only plane that we have doesn't have internet. But you could bring 5 movies you're gonna take with you to make sure you're not bored on this plane. Break.
5 movies. Okay, I gotta say one, Bad Boys 2. Second movie, dang, I don't know, man. I ain't a big movie dude. Second movie, I'm gonna say Paid in Full. Third movie, Juice. Yeah, I like Juice. Fourth movie, probably the Bob Marley documentary, if that count. And then the fifth movie, probably be Hitch. Keep me calm.
Hey man, that's very diverse playlist. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. All right. So what's something you can't go a day without doing?
Besides praying, I gotta pray every day. That's one thing I can't do. Going over like my music, like the stuff I have written, either listening to old tracks, like seeing what I could have done different, or planning out a new project. I can't go a day without doing that.
That speaks to my heart, man. What's your biggest pet peeve? Like, what's one of the things? Like, even if your mom does it, we love mom dearly, but even if your mom does it, it's just a technical foul. It's gonna burn your blood the same way as if a stranger did it.
Oh, the one thing I hate is when people pinch me. Like if somebody just woke up and pinched me behind my arm, or pinch me, period, or just playing and pinch me like that, just send me 0 to 100. Whether mama do it, daddy do it, a baby do it, anybody.
I could tell you was 100% about that answer. Nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, what is the greatest struggle you think you've had to overcome at this point in your life?
Having ideas and not acting on them, or not believing in, I guess, me expecting the outcome, and like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get that outcome, and either procrastinating or not acting on it. But yeah, now it's just like, you just gotta, if you got the idea, you got it for a reason. So that's the biggest thing, myself, and just acting on my ideas and acting on anything that come to my mind.
What's one thing that bothers you most about the world today? Well, apart from coronavirus, obviously that's bothering a lot of people. But what's one thing, if you could change it, what would be that change that you would make?
Well, shit, nah. With this corona, like you said, I know you said besides that, but yeah, but besides that, I say the greed, because it's like everybody greedy in some way, and even the ones who get it and who up there, like all the elites, you know what I'm saying? They like greedy to another level, but it's like if somebody see you doing good, or see you really get into a bag or something, they're gonna have something negative to say before they have something positive to say. Or something bad happened to you, they're gonna be happy because now, you know what I'm saying, you're either in the same situation as them or doing worse. So it's the greed, because greed will cause people to turn on their family and everything like that. So that'd be the thing that I want to take out if I could.
Man, that's deep. That's deep, man. I know a lot of people are gonna feel that for sure. Yeah, man, that crab in the barrel mentality, man. We definitely got to do away with it. A couple of questions here left. We're gonna get through these here. What's one food, could be a dish, that you could not live without? Like I know, right? Like let's say there was a famine. You've got it has to be one dish. You're gonna have to eat it from here on out. So what's that one dish, that one food that that you can make the sacrifice, you'll readily eat that every day?
Shrimp and chicken pasta. Shrimp and chicken Alfredo pasta. Every day. I eat it every day. Every day.
Hey man, hey, man, you making me hungry. All right, so all right, so what are your own personal goals in the next 5 years? What do you hope to accomplish to say that you crossed off in the next 5 years?
I want to really get into the business side more of the music industry so that I can I want to study it, and I know that's going to take time, but that's a part of my plan, like studying the game more, way more than I ever have, but really just getting my music out to more people, touching new people, reaching a different fan base, doing different types of music, putting people on around me, definitely changing my life, and everybody around me, and really becoming a full-time musician in the next 5 years, because it's possible.
Dude, you sound like a very, very humble dude, man. Definitely keep that about yourself. Like I said, I can already tell you're going far. It's just in your demeanor, boss, man. You got the career mindset. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we've got a couple questions. If your life was a movie or a book, what would the title be to it?
Dang, that's a good question. It'll probably be. Dang, that's a good question. Title or movie? I don't know the title. It'll probably just have a picture on it, and then people will make up whatever title they want for it. It'll just have a picture on it, and it'll be a movie and a book.
That's deep. That's deep. Sounds like somebody's got a project for sure, man. Okay. If in the future we asked to interview you again, would you be willing to come back on the show?
Oh, most definitely, anytime, man. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on all my projects, everything I got going on, any events y'all have going on. Whether I'm there or not, just let me know. I'm supporting 100. I'm supporting the movement.
Hey man, and you hit it on a key point, man. We're the same exact way. You definitely let us know when those shows are coming up, those and those performances, because we will definitely spread the word. We are about support here. Support goes both ways as far as, but we want to make sure that your name is out there. That's why we do this, man. So, we definitely appreciate you sitting down with us. Zell Heff. My last question is always our most famous question. Uh, do you know? I mean, do you want to go ahead and introduce the track that you're going to be leaving with our fans to hear, as well as what your inspiration was behind it?
Yeah, hey man, I'm Zell Heff, the Indigo. Just for everyone who didn't hear or didn't know, again, I'm Zell Heff, the Indigo. I'm gonna leave my how can I put this? One of my most favorite tracks, Drug Abuse. Um, Creating this, man, I was just in a real creative. Well, my inspiration for it was just life at the time. My homie, my brother, CMA Deuce, he made the beat right in the front room, and then the next day we went to the studio, and it was just being down at a time when you have everybody around you, and you're trying to find out what you can do to cope with everything going on, and everybody has their own way of coping with things in different ways, especially depending on where you're from. So, yeah, I hope y'all like it. Drug Abuse, Zell Heff.
Well, we definitely, man, again, appreciate your time with us today. I said last question. I hate to make myself a liar, but I got one last question. The listeners, how can they follow Zell Heff? How can they get their music? Are you streaming on all platforms? I know you said Tidal. What platforms what do we need to put in the box to make sure that we've got you, playing on the radio, in the car, and in the house? What is it that we need to know so we can connect with you?
Yeah, you can follow me um on Instagram at Zell ZELL underscore the number one, and Twitter at Zell ZELL underscore the number one. All my music is streaming on every major platform. Like anywhere you can find music, you can find Zell Heff. YouTube, all that. I have videos up, and projects on that Piff, all the mixtape websites. So yeah, you can find me anywhere. You can also Google me too. I'll pop up.
All right, guys. Again, we've been here with Zell Heff. We're going to go ahead and leave you with the track Drug Abuse. Stay tuned because it's coming at you. And then right after you finish, you need to go ahead and add it to your library. Get on Spotify, get on YouTube, get on Apple Music, whatever it is that makes your day jam. Make sure that you've got this brother playing. Thanks again, Zell, man. Take care.
All right, man. Appreciate you for having me, man. Like I said, anytime, man, let me know. I'm always supporting the movement. Shout out to everybody who listening, who supporting. Again, you can follow me at Zell, ZELL underscore the #1 on Instagram and Twitter, and stream all my music on every major streaming platform. Thank y'all.
God bless.
Hey, Corey, put me up, 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 put me up.
They one only my circle. Transform my Sprite to purple. Pull up, yeah, they might serve. Finesse if they don't know you. Take your work and employ you. Came up from the bottom of the soil. Double cup full of oil. Can't trust these hoes, they ain't loyal. Came up off Pro Tools. Phone ring out the hook when the money move. Too many bitches in the suite, need another room. They like, Zell, when you drop, it's coming soon. Going hard, no breaks now. Yeah, I'm at they neck till it break now. Kill the beat to the breakdown. Take a break now. Back to the money, it's calling, I'm coming. Monday through Sunday. Came from the bottom and made it to something. It's nothing. Yeah, nigga, we got it, but please do not test me. Don't make no assumptions. Turn up in the club, yeah, we got that bitch jumping. You talk about beating, we pull up and dumping. What are you gonna do? Stressed out, so confused. Smoking to ease the pain, hoping it fade away. They ask what I'm gonna do. I'm just so confused. Tryna ease the pain, abusing the drugs I use. Drug abuse, I abuse the drugs I use. Grab that Sprite and pour a deuce. I'm a zombie, I can't move. I can't feel my face, I'm glued. I'm so high up on the moon. It feel like I'm on the shroom. I'm so high, I can't see you. I can't see you. That money I'm chasing, I'm running. That money be calling, I'm coming. Getting that stat and I'm thumping. Ran through this money, I blew it. Got them looking hundreds. I see all them hundreds that blue ink all on my fingers. Sipping this lean got me paranoid, I'm in danger. Everybody love you. What are you gonna do? Stressed out, so confused. Smoking to ease the pain, hoping it fade away. They ask what I'm gonna do. I'm just so confused. Tryna ease the pain, abusing the drugs I use. Drug abuse, I abuse the drugs I use. Grab that Sprite and pour a deuce. I'm a zombie, I can't move. I can't feel my face, I'm glued. I'm so high up on the moon. It feel like I'm on the shroom. I'm so high, I can't see you. Can't see you, can't see you, can't see you, can't see you.